What is up, YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Memory here today, bringing you guys some more Pokemon moveset videos. Today we are looking at a Pokemon called Bibarel. Bibarel in its debut generation really didn't see much play. It was mostly a never used Pokemon. Other than obviously being your HM slave, everyone used it on their main team, their playthrough team as your Rock Smash, your Strength, Surf, Waterfall, whatever you had, whatever you needed Bibarel to do, it would be able to do it for you. Outside of that, it was in you, except for one time, and it was actually Uber. Bibarel and Bidoof actually got one ability banned, and I will be going over that today in this video. But first, let's look at Bibarel, its main strategy. The main strategy that you're wanting to do with Bibarel is to be a receiver of a baton pass. With the ability Simple, which is what you want to be using for most of your baton passing, Bibarel is going to be, if he gets like let's say your partner Gliscor goes for Sword Stance, go for baton pass, you baton pass that to Bibarel. Instead of it being +2 that Sword Stance would be doing, you're actually getting +4. So that's, to me, that sounds fantastic. The only problem is Bibarel's stats, and I'll go ahead and let you look at his stats. His stats, he's got 79 HP, not bad. 85 attack though. You're not going to be you're not doing much with 85 attack. That's pretty low actually. 60 defense. 55 special, you're not going to be using special. 60 special defense. And 71 speed is okay. Like, it's not bad, but it's in a weird spot for sure. So you can see 85 attack, though. Yeah, there's things like Gyarados and Floatzel that is going to just be able to outclass Bibarel right then and there. But think about +4 an attack, that can't be too bad. That's pretty decent, I mean, it could definitely do some damage and definitely catch your opponent off guard, and that's what we're going to be having to hope for with these movesets, is to catch our opponent off guard. We're going to be rocking out with a Life Orb for our first set. We got Waterfall, Return. That can become Double Edge. If you want to use Double Edge, I looked it up. Bibarel can actually learn Double Edge. And this first one has Quick Attack. You can also take this off and actually give it Aqua Jet, which is going to just end up hitting more things. Like, I believe Water, just overall, you're going to probably want to go for Aqua Jet over Quick Attack any day of the week. I just wanted to show you that, hey, he does have Quick Attack too. And that was kind of what, he didn't really get Aqua Jet until like Gen 5, I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong there, but for the most part, he had a rock out with Quick Attack for the first part of his generation, Gen 4. But I think within Gen 5, I think he finally got Aqua Jet. Could be in Gen 6. Let's just see. But anyway, round this moveset off with Taunt and pray that you can catch your opponent off guard, right? Next moveset. It's something, this is your Wrestle Chest though. The idea with this one is to set up a curse and then keep cursing. You curse up against their physical attackers. You should be able to take their attacks relatively well. You're getting a simple boost, so each time you're getting +2. So if you can get 3 curses off, you're set. You're at max attack, max speed. You're also at the I said max attack, you're at max defense, but your speed is the lowest it can ever be. So you're at -6 speed, but that's fine. You go for rest, and then from there, you try and sweep your opponents. This thing, I mean, think about it, +6 attack, it has to hit pretty hard. That's pretty high levels like Snorlax and stuff. So yeah, I mean, imagine Snorlax with a Waterfall. Snorlax does get Double Edge. You know how much damage that does with Snorlax if he goes for Belly Drum. You know what I'm saying? This thing actually can become a big problem if your opponent isn't ready for it. The thing is, there's a lot of grass types out. here. A lot of electric types, so being able to set up free curses is going to be a challenge in itself. A lot of people say the other downfall is that he still has very bad special defense. Yes, there's no way we could boost that though. So that will be an issue that you will have to figure out as well. But like I said, this is somewhat of a gimmick, something that you can try out though, for sure. Next, Bibarel. This is your Uber's Bibarel right here. And Bibarel actually gets moody as a hidden ability. And there's actually a moody clause. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it or not, but Bibarel and Bidoof both got banned in Ubers if they have the ability moody. And let's just say, I've watched plenty of clips. Bibarel will go for protect turn 1, try and fish for an evasion or something. An evasion boost or an accuracy boost. No, it'd be an evasion boost. That's what you're wanting to fish for. And if you can get it, which a lot of times it seems like you can. Sometimes they try for that speed boost too. Then you go for that substitute or whatever. But the idea is to get Bibarel to where he cannot be hit by your opponent, and then from there you can keep getting those boosts. Your returns will actually start doing a lot of damage. I've seen one video where Bibarel actually one-shotted Arceus. So I mean, full health Arceus, and it just went down. So this thing has potential. That's what I'm saying. This Bibarel and this Bibarel also have potential if you can get it set up. And this moody Bibarel kind of showcased that a little bit. Yeah, not really going to go much into it though, because the idea is very, very simple. You go for protect, try and get an evasion boost. If you get it, or if you get a speed boost, go for substitute. If you don't, try and go to your wall to take the attack. You know, maybe you try to go for a double protect and hope. If Bibarel is your last hope. Next Pokemon, or next set, I should say, is actually something that Bibarel got later on. He got Sword Stance. And this would probably be better on the Curse set as well, as Sword Stance over Curse. But I just wanted to showcase that he does get Curse, so that's why I put it on that set. But Sword Stance gives you normally +2 attack. You can imagine though, having +4 attack, you're going to be hitting really hard in just the next turn. You know, you got Return, Waterfall, and Aqua Jet. So you got really good coverage. You got the normal water coverage, which honestly hits a lot of things relatively hard. It's a lot of neutral hits, but neutral is not bad when you're +4. Aqua Jet's going to be doing quite a bit of damage. I mean, you've all seen how much Azumarill does, right? You've seen how much Scizor does. Well, Bibarel is roughly in the same boat because we got the Life Orb boost and we're a +4. So, I mean, I would put Bibarel roughly in the same category as Azumarill and Scizor, respectively. You know, they're going to hit really hard with their abilities that actually give them boost. Simple's giving us a boost if we go for Sword Stance turn 1. And to me, I think that's awesome. That sounds like something that, hey, you come in with Bibarel, you threaten something. It's maybe going on a fire type or something, threaten it. You know it's going to switch, go for a Sword Stance. Now you have a Bibarel with Aqua Jet that you can hit relatively hard with. Bibarel, though, having to force itself to run the Life Orb just to be pretty effective, it makes it to where it's a double-edged sword. Life Orb will start doing chip damage to it, and eventually probably be the reason why it faints. But hopefully you can be able to get a big dent into your opponent's team before your Bibarel faints, and that's the whole idea of this Bibarel's moveset. This right here is not a moveset. I just wanted to show you guys some other moves that Bibarel does get. These I was really shocked with, because these are not the roles that Bibarel usually takes. So maybe if you really want to throw off your opponent, make Bibarel go for Stealth Rocks. I never thought Bibarel actually learned Stealth Rock, so that's, to me, sounds very awesome. It seems very interesting that it could actually use that. Yeah, you can understand that it gets Super Fang. I mean, look at it, it's a beaver. You know, that makes sense. That's actually a pretty good attack, though, cutting your opponent right down to half. You know, I can see Super Fang fitting on most of these sets. Mainly just take out, like, the Curse on this one. Take out Curse and try Super Fang. For this one, don't put Super Fang on. That one, you could probably take out Swords Dance. I would say Super Fang is relatively good. It's a decent setup attack. You can get your opponent down, and that probably would make it to where you wouldn't have to run Life Orb on a Bibarel set, you know. Mostly for support Bibarel, you go for Yawn, and you also have Thunder Wave, so you kind of have options of, like, do you want to try and put your opponent to sleep, or do you want to try and slow them down too? So I didn't realize Bibarel actually got Thunder Wave. I didn't realize this either. Like, look at this. Bibarel actually gets Thunderbolt and Thunder. Like, what? How does this water type get Thunderbolt? How does this water type get Thunder? It makes me wonder if it actually... I think it gets Ice Beam too, don't it? Yeah. How does it get Ice Beam? I seen Icy Wind. You know, that's right there, a VGC set, right? An Icy Wind variant. Very niche. Let's just be honest. I see Grass Knot here too. Let's be honest. So yeah, if you wanted to, I could definitely see Bibarel rocking out in VGC. Where in VGC, you can actually run Moody Bibarel, and it's not against the rules. So that might be something I might look into trying to do. So look out for some future videos on that. But anyway, guys, if you guys did learn anything today with this Bibarel video, go ahead, like that, but go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe if you're new, and if you want to stay hyped for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shiny Pearl, go ahead and ring that bell too. Anyway, guys, this is Wi-Fi Merriman signing out. Peace. Oh yeah, I forgot. Go Braves. Braves are in the World Series right now, so definitely rooting for the Braves. That's my team. Just have to, you know, showcase it off just a little bit. Go Braves.